Hey everybody, welcome back to LAC Comedy, LA Connections YouTube channel where we live stream improv comedy shows. Today is no different. We have a great Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific cast of young improvisers. I am their host and director, John, but let's meet them. We have Brad.
Hi.
Sage.
Hello.
Amani.
Hi.
And Knox.
That's me.
To get started, we're going to play a game called Fun Fact. These performers are going to list off fun facts. They don't have to be real, but they could be. Each fun fact will inspire the next fun fact. But to start them off, the suggestion is going to be grapes. Grapes is the suggestion. Grapes. Okay, this is fun fact.
Fun fact that grapes are fruit.
Fun fact, fruits are typically healthy for you.
Fun fact that a banana is also healthy.
Fun fact, healthy is spelled H-E-A-L-T-H-Y.
In fact, there's a thing called a spelling bee.
Fun fact that a bee is something that can sting you. I think. Fun fact that bees take honey.
Fun fact, honey is sweet.
Fun fact that
Fun fact, sweet is the exact opposite of sour.
Fun fact that a lot of candy is sour.
Fun fact, most candy is bad for you.
Chocolate is bad for you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those are the fun facts that are fit to be presented to the world today. And you know what? It really says a lot that these kids are so programmed to fear food. We're all living in constant fear of food. But you know what we're not living in constant fear of? Our next game. Our next game is called New Choice. And guess what? In New Choice, we've got Sage and Knox. So, Amani and Brad, minimize. Sage and Knox, come on out. Okay, you're going to do a scene together, but at any moment I can say new choice, and whomever spoke has to repeat the line they said, but change the end. And to get them started, let's say that Sage, you are the mother. Knox, you are the son. That is your suggestion. The game is new choice. Take it away.
Did you seriously not clean your room today?
No, I think I just dirtied it.
New choice.
I think I just cleaned it.
New choice.
I think I just put heavy metal on the speaker on it.
Where on earth did you even get a speaker? I didn't buy it for you. I got... My goodness. Where are you getting all these random things from? And how did you acquire heavy metal?
You know I have $2,000 in my allowance.
That's true, but I told you not to buy random things off of the internet, especially the black market.
I'm not. I'm taking it off of Dark Jurassic.
Okay. Well, next time, don't buy anything without my permission, you hear me?
New choice.
Next time, buy things with your father's permission.
New choice.
Next time, buy things with your cat's permission.
Okay.
And remember to
Sam?
clean your room.
New name for the cat.
Jack.
New name for the cat.
Goose. Where are you? Goose. I think he's downstairs.
New choice.
I think he's in the basement.
New choice.
I think he's in the 1000th floor.
Why is he on the 1000th floor now? Oh my goodness, I specifically told the cat not to go up to the 1000th floor, and I put up a gate. My
New choice.
I specifically put up a cardboard box.
New choice.
I specifically put up a cactus.
New choice.
I specifically put up a cucumber in hopes that I would scare it away, but I guess it didn't work. Anyways, no buying. Remember to clean your room, okay? And don't buy anything without the cat's permission, which is now on the 1000th floor. Go find the cat, by the way.
Okay, scene. That was new choice. Good job. I forgot. Cucumbers do scare cats. I thought that was a random comment, and then I realized that's a very real thing. Great. Hey, look, we got Maria. Welcome, Maria. All right, Maria, we're going to put you in this game now with Brad and Amani, okay? So, Maria, Brad, and Amani are going to do a scene together, and in this scene, at any moment, I can say freeze, and I can give them a genre or style of movie. So I could say this is now a action movie, and we have to continue the scene, but as if it were that type of movie. Sound good? Okie dokie. So, your suggestion to start is all three of you work together at a bank. You all work together at a bank. This is genre calls.
Oh, look, what are we gonna... Oh, wait. There's somebody trying to get into the vault, trying to break into it.
Oh my goodness. Let's just put the I forgot the name of it. The silent alarm to the cops.
Let's call the police and bust.
I already did the
Hey.
silent alarm. It's okay.
Let me go get the taser so I can taser the person. I've tasered them.
Freeze. YouTube videos for babies. Keep going, but this bank scene is now a YouTube video for babies.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna do the taser to the person so they fall over.
We knocked the bad guy down. Great job.
Okay. Now the police came. Now we have to tell them what happened.
Okay, so everyone, what do we tell them? We have to tell them that the bad guy was trying to break the vault.
And now that the police know, we have to let them arrest the person. And now we are all good. No money stolen.
You have no money
We're all
stolen.
Say that
Yeah,
again.
the bad guy. The
Amani,
bad
say
guy.
that because your audio cut out.
The bad guy is gonna go to prison now, everyone. Let's take him to prison.
Hooray!
Okay,
Now the
freeze.
bad guy.
New genre. How about a horror movie?
Oh my gosh, what is happening to him? Why
Oh
is
my
he
goodness.
shaking?
There's blood everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Why is he morphing into a bear now?
Oh my god, claws are coming from his hands as well.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's turning into Wolverine.
I think
Oh my
people need to shoot him.
Freeze.
my God, he just
Marvel
ripped
movie. Marvel movie.
Oh, look, there's Captain America. He's come to save the day.
Oh yes, now he'll stop the morphing weird man. Oh my gosh,
Hooray.
let's hide.
Look, Captain America's flying down with his cape, and he's gonna save everyone, and he's gonna knock out the morphin bear.
Okay, that was good. Alright guys, what do we do now? The whole building's rolling down.
Well, first of all, we need to go have a little chat with Captain America and say how happy we are that he saved the day.
Should I get my
Thank
cell
you.
phone to take a picture with him?
Yeah.
Freeze. Romance.
Oh my gosh, there's Captain America's girlfriend.
Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh wait, I
What are
can't.
they doing?
Oh my goodness.
You can't do that.
Okay, let's go over the sun and see what they're doing.
Oh my. I would rather not really.
Well, falling in love.
Yeah.
Oh my, he just proposed to her. He said, "Will you marry me?" She said yes.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he's giving her
So
flowers.
sweet. So sweet. Okay, now shall we go back to the bank because we need to make sure nobody else is trying to break in.
Yes.
Musical.
Okay, everyone, we're going to the bank and then we're going to make sure nobody breaks in. Okay, we're gonna make sure nobody breaks in, and we're gonna watch out for any bad guys, and then we're gonna save the day.
Vampire movie.
Oh, what's that in the dark?
Oh my gosh. Not even Captain America can stand that.
Let's
Oh my
hit
God,
the
his teeth
goal.
are coming down here.
Oh my gosh. It's coming for you, Amani. We should probably.
Amani, you have to run. Go hide.
Oh no, they're coming for me. Ah!
And scene. Okay, the genre calls. We're gonna stop it. So Amani lives. Amani made it. Great. Now we're gonna get all of our performers out here. Let's get everybody on stage. And okay, so we have a big crew for Good, Bad, Worst, and so we're gonna have a couple people who are gonna get to trade off giving the question. Okay, so let's say that Maria and Knox are going to be giving our question first. Amani's going to give good advice, Sage bad advice, Brad the worst advice. So, Maria, could you give us a question, please? An advice question you might ask the good, bad, worst panel.
How do I succeed in school?
All right, Amani, good advice. How do you succeed at school?
Focus and read all your textbooks and do your work.
That's good advice. What's some bad advice, Sage?
Sleep a lot, play a lot, don't listen to your studies, don't listen to your teacher. Don't listen most of the time. Just play. Relax. It's your youth. You shouldn't be worrying about this type of stuff.
Okay, the worst advice, Brad.
Well, first of all, you got to go to the teacher, take the homework they give you, rip it up and throw it out their face, and then you eat food in front of them, say I hate school, and then you start throwing the chairs everywhere in the classroom. You go home, you go on holiday, live life a little, and then you just enjoy life, and then just go on your phone and say I hate school, and then just quit from school and never go again.
That is the worst advice I've ever heard. Brad, you're moving into the question position. Maria, you're moving into the pause position. Knox, you're moving into the good advice. And Amani, bad advice. And Sage, the worst advice. Brad, what's the question?
How do I paint a picture?
Good advice, Knox.
And skill.
What's that? What's that?
Loud.
Okay, good advice for painting
And
pictures.
skill.
Okay, it's to paint with love. What's some bad advice? Amani.
Paint something that you just don't actually you love and use all these gross, ugly colors and just splatter them everywhere.
That's bad advice. And what's the worst advice, Sage?
Well, first off, you're going to get your picture, and then you're going to rip it to shreds, and then you're going to throw a cup onto it, and then you're going to mix it into a mixing bowl, and then you're going to throw some Takis and some random food items in there, and then to, have the paint in there, and you're going to grab some lotion and mix it in, and fantastic, you've now got yourself how to paint a picture.
Okay, that's the worst advice. Sage is now our questioner. Brad is in the pocket. Maria's good advice. Knox is bad. Amani's the worst. Sage, what's the question?
How do I clean my room?
Good advice, Maria.
First of all, you take things that don't belong in the right place and you put them in the correct area. And then you might want to sweep the floor, mop the floor, and to keep you concentrated, you could put some music on.
Okay, bad advice, Knox.
Everything that is on the floor, you put in the trash, and then you will never see him again.
And the worst advice, Amani.
Take everything out of your drawers in your closet and throw them on the floor and rip them and throw paint everywhere and throw a party.
Okay, that's the worst advice, although usually throwing a party is good advice. Brad, come back out here. Good. Now, we're rotating so that everyone stay on screen, please, so that Amani is now Amani is now a questioner. And get a boom. And Sage is in the pocket, and Brad is good, and Maria is bad, and Knox is the worst. Okay, Amani, what's the question?
How do I make popsicles?
All right, good advice, Brad.
So first of all, you get whatever flavor you'd like. So get like if you want Coca-Cola, you get Coca-Cola, put it into like a icicle shaped plastic thing, like whatever, and then you pour it in. You put it in the freezer, wait a few hours, take it out, and then you put a stick in it, and then you have
Okay, that was good advice. Bad advice, Maria.
Well, I mean, why would you want to make popsicles when you can always go get yourself ice cream from the store? But you don't have money, so you could just sit there and cry. It's fine.
And the worst advice, Knox.
Just put pancakes in the freezer. And then leave them in there for 10 hours, pull them out, and voila! That's totally how you make a popsicle.
So many of my problems could have been fixed by just putting pancakes in the freezer. Knox, we're rotating. You're going to ask the question. Amani is in no man's land. Sage is good. Brad is bad. Maria's the worst. And is this our last round? After this, has everybody gone? Okay. Knox, what's our final question? And sorry, Brad, if you can refresh. Oh, you're okay right now. Never mind. You're okay, Brad. You're okay. Never mind. Go ahead, Knox.
What happens when you meet your favorite famous person on the earth and you have absolutely no idea what to talk to them about?
Okay, good advice for meeting a famous person and talking to them. Sage.
Just start a random conversation about, anything. About your hobbies would probably be a good one. Try to find something you have in common with the person, especially if they're like really famous. You should know something about them because you're a big fan of them. So just like start by finding a common ground and then you can go from there. Don't say anything weird.
Bad advice, Brad.
So, first of all, when you see him, say if you meet Ronaldo, you say, I hate you so much, and Messi's way better, you have no skill, you're really bad at football, and I don't know why you're famous. Like, you don't deserve to be famous. Like, you're just a bad person. That's what you say to him, and then you just give him a dirty look and then walk away.
And the worst advice, Maria.
So, if you meet your favorite person, so what you're gonna do is tell them that, you know what, like, I don't care that much about you. Like, you're not that cool. Like, you're overrated. And you could also maybe go to the grocery store, blow some bubbles, and tell them that the bubbles are worth more than you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's good, that's bad, that's the worst advice. Good job, everybody. Hey, we're all going to audition for a made-up movie now. I'm going to tell you the title, and each of you is going to audition for a different character in that made-up movie. So you're going to tell us your name, the character's name, repeat the movie title, and then give us a speech that your character would give in the movie. The name of this movie is My Favorite Baby. My Favorite Baby. Okay, whoever's ready, step forward and let's see our first audition.
Hi, my name is Maria, and I'm auditioning for the nurse in My Favorite Baby. Out of all the babies in this hospital, there was just one that wouldn't stop being quiet. This baby, he would drink his milk. He would do as he was supposed to. And unlike the other ones who kept on whining, this one was very quiet. He was gentle and he did everything as a baby is supposed to. He was perfect. And I think that the mom is very lucky. Thank you.
Thank you. Next person.
I'm Knox, and I'm auditioning for the baby in the favorite baby. So right when I came out, I knew that I was special, and I could lift 2-pound weights with my pinkies, and I would do all my baby homework. And I even got to military school before I was even 18. I was 2. Military school is pretty fun. Even though I'm a little guy, and all the other people were big guys. I don't feel alone in the universe at all. Totally. Don't.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next? All right, Amani, go ahead. Then Brad.
I'm auditioning for the mom for the favorite baby. I knew this child was gonna be perfect. He was just so smooth and like just the chubbiest face. Like nobody could beat it. He was literally doing the ABCs at 2 months. Like who does that? I knew that he was gonna be the perfect baby. Thank you.
Thank you, proud mother. Brad, you want to go, and then Sage. Okay.
I'm so excited for this baby to be born. So I'm so excited because
Tell us your character first. Who are you auditioning?
Oh, yeah. I'm the dad of the two babies.
Proud pops. Go ahead.
I'm so excited to see these two babies because I'm just gonna have. So we've got two boys on the gender reveal, and I'm so excited. But I'm gonna treat one of the babies with so much care, and I'm gonna favorite it so much, and I'm gonna feed it so much nice food, and I'm gonna let it do whatever it wants. And then the other one, I'm gonna make sure it does its homework and does all chores for everyone.
Thank you, Brad. Let's get Sage.
Hello, my name is Sage, and I will be auditioning for the role of the other baby. I just don't understand why I was born like this. I was so jealous of the other brother and how he got to do everything, and I never got to do anything. In the ward, everyone visited the other baby, not me, even though I was born first and I should be more important. And yet, no one visited me, and so I sat alone and alone. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's get everybody back out. Now we're going to play a game called Back in My Day. They may look young, but these are all really old people. They're going to tell you what life was like when they were kids. Back in my day, we didn't have this, we had that, and this is what we did with that. Well, the suggestion to start you off is a penny. A penny. But after that, we're going off of something we heard in the previous person's Back in My Day. So we keep spiraling off of the last thing heard. But the first suggestion is penny. This is Back in My Day.
Back in my day, we didn't have any other coins because all we needed was pennies. Only rich people had nickels because everything was 1 penny, 2 penny. You could buy a house with 5 pennies.
Back in my day, houses were only for very, very rich billionaires, and normal people would just live in a rundown caravan that would be left in the forest, and they would eat off his mud and leaves, and it was not very fun. You'd get ill a lot, and it wasn't very nice.
Back in my day, we didn't have leaves. We had snow. So when it turned fall, it was the exact same as winter because there was literally nothing to fall.
Back in my day, we didn't have snow. We had singular snowflakes. And so every single time we went outside to see if there was large clumps of snow to play in, there was nothing. There was just like small white specks on the ground, and it was really boring, and it was still cold, and we had no joy.
Back in my day, there wasn't AC. We just had to live in the heat, and when it was winter, you were an ice cube, like a snowman.
Back in my day, in the winter, we would just have we would literally just go out with our friends, go shopping for nice clothes, and it would be so luxury and nice because we would like be in the year 2050, and there would be so much futuristic stuff everywhere in the iPhone shops and the Apple stores and everything. There'd be so much expensive stuff. We'd buy it all and have a nice shopping spree.
Back in my day, we didn't have shopping sprees. We had B&Bs. We had those good old Airbnbs where you sleep levitating in the air, with no bed and no blanket and no pillow. You're just levitating in the air. And then you get breakfast while you're levitating. And you just were levitating forever and ever. And you would probably go into space and maybe get burnt a lot. Yeah. Wasn't dark times back then. Dark times.
Back in my day, we didn't have sleep. We had to rest awake. And so every single day, everyone would always be cranky. You know, my boss fired me because of that. And then I threw a coffee at my boss because I was also cranky.
Back in my day, we would just, I don't know.
He doesn't know. All right, that's back in my day. The ultimate.
I forgot what we done.
That's the ultimate back in my day when you don't remember what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another game. Knox is going to be our guesser. Knox, that means that you need to turn your audio off and give us a thumbs up when you can no longer hear anything we're saying. So give us a thumbs up when you cannot hear us. Check. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you are members of the press, and you're going to
I can go out if you want.
Can you hear me? The problem, Knox, is then there'd be no way to get you back in the room. Okay. So we'll do it real quick, okay? Knox is going to be Justin Bieber, and he is announcing that he's going vegan, and he is dating. How about
Sabrina Carpenter?
It's a good. Should we do Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So, Knox is Bieber. He's going vegan. He's dating Sabrina Carpenter. First, we're only giving him clues about who he is until he gets it right. Then only clues about who his announcement until he gets it right. Then only clues about who he's dating. I'm going to bring him back in. He doesn't know this is the sun. Knox, there's a reason why you stay there so they can see this. Don't worry, he'll be back. If I know Knox, he'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that was cool. Come on back. Come on back. That was cool. That was cool, wasn't it?
All right, I'm here.
All right, Knox, your press conference is starting. They're going to give you clues. Try and guess who you are.
Oh, sorry, I can't hear.
Okay, Knox, you hear me?
Yep.
All right, your press conference is starting. They're going to give you clues about who you are. Guess who you are every time they ask. You can call on anybody, Knox.
Brad.
How does it feel? Oh yeah, I forgot. Not me.
Maria.
How does it feel getting the ugliest buzz cut?
Am I Bryson from Animations? I'm guessing that's a no. Sage.
Hello there, sir. How does it feel being a Canadian? You enjoy being peaceful?
Mm. Wolverine. Maria.
How does it feel being a singer?
Canadian, ugliest butt cut ever, singer. Hmm. Let's see, Canadian singer. Okay, random guess. Benson Boone. Yep, that's what I thought. Brad.
How does it feel to be overrated?
Okay, give us a guess or call on someone else, Knox. Don't let your brain breathe.
Maria.
How does it feel being someone who is so famous from such a young age and
Selena Gomez.
close?
Amani.
How does it feel to have a very popular song that was made when you were like a teenager?
Billie Eilish. Sage.
How does it feel having 2 Grammys?
Michael Jackson. Maria.
How does it feel dating Selena Gomez but then breaking up with her?
Man, I do not know.
Someone give me an easier clue.
The reviews of your new album are just in. They're just in. What's your first name?
Taylor James Reed.
No, what's your name if the reviews are just in?
Sid Bieber.
Yes. Now let's go to your announcement.
Maria.
How does it feel changing your lifestyle like this?
Am I announcing that I'm becoming an American citizen? Sage.
Do you love animals or just hate plants?
Am I announcing that I'm not eating any more vegetables? Maria.
How does it feel changing your diet in this way?
Am I only eating meat?
No.
How does it feel taking away this thing from your like everyday eating?
Am I only eating veggies?
Yeah, what's it called?
Vegetarian?
And then some.
Vegan.
Yeah. All right, now you're dating somebody. We're all excited to find out who it is.
Brad.
How does it feel to be a girl, blonde person that's really annoying?
Taylor Swift. Sage.
How does it feel dating a fellow singer who just released a new album as well?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes, indeed. Put it all together. Who are you?
I'm
Baby.
I'm Justin Bieber. And I'm announcing that I'm going vegan, and I'm dating Sabrina Carpenter.
What a beautiful world we live in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Performers, come take a bow. Give it up for Knox. Amani. Sage. Brad. Maria. And your fully aged adult host, John. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We do the show once a month. Please come check out this group again next month. Check out all our shows on LAC Comedy or live in person in Burbank, California. Thank you to Tamathon Tech. Thank you to Kent Scobe at the LA Connection. And bye-bye. See you next time.
See you next month.